Hi everyone. This time I want to discuss the distinction to be made between a real guru and a fake one. As we all know, there is a lot of people around, men and women, who in a way present themselves as enlightened ones, as very knowledgeable, very wise people who know a lot and who have big messages to convey to followers. And there's nothing wrong about it, I would say, to some extent. The trouble being that this does not imply they are real enlightened people. So let's talk a little bit about this. Nowadays, it's fashionable and it's good, and it brings good money if we get lots of prestige, if we become famous and glamorous in the world of spirituality, if we attract followers. Now, the thing is that fake gurus, both the ones who are really fake, they know they are fooling people around, or the ones who are self-deluded, they will be focused on their own human, mundane personalities. They will want, to some extent, to attract people to their personalities, and they will want to get prestige, they will want to get a lot of things around their personality, their mundane self. This would imply they are not at all real gurus, because the real ones, they are totally outworldly, I would say. They are supramundane and they are supramental. They got into a different state where their human personality is no longer important. It might still exist as a vehicle of real light, of divine worlds, of cosmic consciousness. And that's how and from where they meet people to some extent. Their ambition will be to wake up people as souls, no longer as human selves with ambitions and aversions and desires, being prisoners of the cycles of life. They will want to free people from all that. So, of course, they will not be attracting people towards themselves as human personalities, and they will no longer be attracting people to also satisfy mundane ambitions. They will be magnetic in a different way, even if some will still be charismatic, very good speakers, if they will be very interesting people and so on. Now, what I think happens, this is my view, of course, to some people is that they start getting pretty interesting inner experiences, and those might be powerful, like the experiences do with light, with wisdom sometimes, even with love, and many times they will sort of think those experiences to mean they are already there, they are already enlightened. Perhaps they aren't, because one typical mistake is when we try to, in a way, interpret and reduce realms of light and wisdom and divine realms to our human personalities. So I have this experience, this means I am powerful, I'm important, the gods like me, I am now the transmitter of God, and so on. I think, indeed, the gods will have very mysterious ways. They will not choose people because they are important or powerful, this or that, just because they have a role to fulfill in some moments. That would be all, I think. Anyway, real gurus are not interested in being important. or to be in being central to anyone's lives or something like that. They will want to promote the human soul within each human being. And they will not be interested in mundane stuff. Their concerns will not be about money and fame and prestige and being powerful or whatever. It will be totally different. And they will no longer think a big deal about themselves because they have some interesting or powerful experiences. They will just want to become transparent to divine realms, to allow those divine realms to meet humanity. That's about it. So, to be able personally or individually to know if we are before a real guru, either man or woman, well, let's pay attention to from where this being is attracting us and from where inside of us are we feeling the inner response towards this being. If it's our soul meeting the magnetism from a highly evolved human being, from a soul that is self-aware, it's most probably a guru, I would say. Let's just take this into account. That's all for now. As usual, if you like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be around.